Okay, I think we're going. I have to check to make sure because, you know, I just don't know. Good news is I think we are, so wait, hold up. Give me a sec. Are we live? Are we live? I wish I knew, but I don't. It's not working. Is it working? This is working. Are we live on here? Now we are. Okay. Okay, in theory, if I just like... Yes! Okay, it's working. There we go. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, we are going. We are live. We're going. Hi, it's me again. Welcome back to Let's Fly an Airplane. Oh god, massive lag spike, okay. We're at LaGuardia, and we're going to Charlotte, North Carolina, today. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to come to this airport. The performance has been good, but we'll see if we make it out. The performance is currently a little bit shaky. Actually, a little bit might be an understatement. It's actually a lot shaky. So that's not great. I wonder if I'm gonna turn off my AI traffic. Maybe that'll... Oh, that helped. Okay. Well, I turned off the AI traffic, which I guess worked. The only downside is now the airport's empty. But the upside is that the game is just not as terrible. Just not as it's not dying anymore. So we might have to live with no traffic out of LaGuardia, but we'll live with that. I've already started boarding. I've already started the plane up already. So we're kind of here. We're like a turnaround state, and we're going down to Charlotte in the 321. I said I would fly the 319 for the next stream, but I lied. I wanted to fly the 321 again. I like the 321 a lot, and it's always fun to fly the 321 in and out of LaGuardia. Without further ado, I should really just get going. Because gotta get this plane set up, ready to go. It's been an hour and a half flight time today. Let's actually see. That's okay. We're American 2068 is the flight number. 2068. And I missed the crucial things, like a 36 cost index. And we're cruising at 360. Okay, flight plan. I know we're off of 1-3. I have no idea, like, what else there is. Are we off the Goldman, or let me import some brief. This one. Yeah, we have to get to a point called White. I think it's nothing. Because the Goldman takes us this way. And then I don't want to do the end. And then the tennis takes us there. I think, yeah, we'll be on the Nathan. We'll be on the Nathan 6 departure, which will take us right to White. Yeah, that makes the sense. So we got the Nathan 6 insert, and then into Charlotte. I really should have looked there. 3-6 right on the Mallet 3. Oakney. Transition. 3-6 right on the Mallet 3. Oakney. Transition. Cool. Alright. I already know that there's going to be some discounts because we're at LaGuardia, so there's always discounts. Let's just get rid of them. Let's check the flight plan. Oh, yep, there we go immediately. Goodbye. Goodbye. obviously, we have a discount. Base, yeah, so come this way, and then, yeah, it'll be like a right turn, which lines up with everything here, and it's the ILS. Are we going through HECAM? Yeah, we are. That's set up. Alright, well, there's our route. All done. Are we done boarding? We are. Okay, well, it's gonna annoy me about company messages, so I guess I should just, like, deal with that. Can I hear music? Just, I'm testing the audio. It seems the audio's pretty good. We have 3 load sheets. I don't know why we have 3. We should only have 2, but we have 3. Accept all those. In it. Okay. 66.4 and 26.1. And 26.1. Block fuel is 7.9. 7.89, we'll round up to 7.9. I want to get panel brightness on. Just, I need the panel to be bright. Like, I just need the panel lights every time. I like can't function like without them. I never turn the fuel pumps on though. That's all good. I guess if we actually wait. Okay, so we just like don't get weather anymore, which is really annoying me. So I need to look at the weather anyway. Let's have it our 004. Alrighty. And then yeah, we'll need this for when we when we go up to when we do the performance. Let me set a squawk code, like, just because I set one for realism purposes, and then the plane, like, won't yell at me. Hashtag realism. Welcome to, we have realism here. Performance. Okay, yeah, we actually have to get the weather numbers now. So we know our wind, our altimeter's 004, so the temperature is 21 degrees Celsius, and the wind, just to make sure I have them recorded, yeah, wind is 180 at 10. Yeah, 130. So 131, 135, 137, flex 55, and a flaps 2 departure. Flaps 2, flex 55, and I already forget the numbers. It's 31, 35, 37. Alright, I think we're actually good to go now. Jeez, we just lagged there. Unfortunately, we're in the ugly American sharklet plane, which they insist on having these. Again, I don't know why the American thought this was a good idea, but that's what we're flying it. So if it angers some people, I apologize. Blame whatever stupid person in American thought that was a good idea. Because it's just not. Well, I think the setup's done. I think we can get out of here. Let's give a call to the pushback. I still haven't been accepted onto the GSX forum yet.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground.
Which is really annoying. I'm like, I put the request in like forever ago, and they like haven't even accepted me yet. I just want to figure out why I can't use GSX, and YouTube's like not helping. So we're using toolbar pushback. In like 20 years, when MSFS2046 comes out, then I'll get accepted onto the GSX forum. So annoying. The good news is that our departure will be fun.
hatch is closed and all ground
Any
equipment is
departure
removed.
out of LaGuardia is
Parking brakes
fun,
are set. You may lift.
and we'll do a bunch of hand flying
Parking
out,
brake set. Lifting the
and it'll
aircraft.
just be enjoyable.
Standing by for pushback.
Let's go.
Cockpit to ground.
That's the parking brake.
Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Parking brakes are released. Commencing
I'm forgetting
pushback.
anything,
You
right?
can start the engine
No.
in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
And ignition start, and we'll start engine number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the
I'm just
helicopter
blocking the nice view.
as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A321. Thank you.
I guess I think we're allowed to push back this way. I think we're allowed to push this way. Actually, you know what? I lied. I think this is a one-way thing, and we have to go this way. Are we avail yet? We're almost. I have to like. And avail. Let me correct the issues. We'll start engine number 1. I'll push us like to there. That works.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Keep it fast at all times. If the air supply fails,
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
pull and
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright, that seems to have worked. Pretty well. So that's cool. We're all good here. We are gonna be avail in a second. And now we are. Ignition normal. APU off. We'll get nose lights. Over the taxi. I just yawned a lot. Okay. So let's do a flight control check. Actually, first I want to just check. I have like a sound setting that I've been fussing with. Is that the way I want it? Yeah, okay, good. I was messing with the sound setting. I just wanted to make sure there was something I had. Alrighty. Flight control check. Right. Okay, left. Neutral. Right. Neutral. Down. Neutral. Up. Neutral. Left. Neutral. Right. Neutral. Speed brakes. Good. Flaps 2 for departure. Auto brake will be set to max. Spoilers armed. Those lights are already a taxi. It's a quick taxi, so we'll give the cabin a call. Yeah, and yeah, we're going off of 13. I'm just gonna go up here and take off that way. I know my way around this airport. I'll have the departure chart up. Let's get moving. Again, I had to turn the AI off because it was absolutely lagging the absolute crap out of my game. And just realized I forgot to set this. But, you know, priority number one is that the sim can run. So if I have to sacrifice AI traffic for that, I will. Takeoff config test is takeoff is normal. Config normal. You can't remember takeoff. No blue. This scenery of the MK Studios LaGuardia is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is some brilliant scenery, in my opinion. So it should be a fun departure. Gonna hand fly it manually out. It's a right turn, and then I think we like follow the park up this way, and then we'll just go over the bay. So it should be pretty cool there. Always fun, like I said before, flying in and out of this airport, especially in the 321, because it's just a bigger aircraft and a little more challenging. Landing this plane here can be a little dicey sometimes, but departing is fun too, obviously. Alright, let's line up. I want to use as much of the of this runway as we can. Obviously, it is a shorter runway. It's about 7,000 feet, I think. And I'll come to a stop once we're lined up like this. Alright. A little off center line, but I'll just adjust that when we get moving again. Again, it's a 7,000 foot runway. It's departure out to the north. No, to the east. And then it's a right turn almost immediately after. We'll get the landing lights on, the strobe lights on, the wing lights on, the nose lights will go to taxi. And I think at this point, we're ready to go. Get the sounds up. Should be very fun. Gonna hold the brakes for a second here. Take off. And flex 55 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Thrust set. knots. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. Nav. Thrust, climb, climb, auto thrust. Go flaps 1. There's Kennedy. That's a great view of Kennedy right there. Flaps up. Look at that lovely view of the city. Alright, we'll go AP1 now. And let the autopilot do the rest. And we're just gonna look for a bit. Just gonna look at the views. Just gonna look at the views. Isn't this lovely? Oh, I never started the chrono. That's awkward. I so forgot that. I like never forget it, and then today I forget it. That's awkward, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Coming up on 10,000 now. Which actually means I want it up. So we're going up to, I think, 340 today? Or it was either 34 or 36, and I forget which one. It's 36, okay. Look at these clouds. Isn't this nice? Very, very nice indeed. Alright, we're through 10,000. The line lights off and the strobe's off. Yeah. Wasn't that fun? I love these departures. Let's up the range on this guy. So this one's gonna be white. Yeah, we're just coming off the, what do you call it, off the SID now. Oh, our alternate's Greensboro. Shout out Jeb Brooks. Love it. Yeah. So our route's gonna take us down the coast, basically, and then in Carolina. And then we could have actually another route that we could have done would have taken us more inland, but I kind of wanted to be on the coast the whole time. Just thought it would be a little nicer, considering I've done this flight before inland. So change, make a little change. I think that's the parkway. Yeah. Hello, New Jersey. I want to make sure we radio altimeter callouts. I don't know why it like doesn't default to all the radio altimeter callouts. Right, like it's normal to have all of them, right? I mean, right? They're not just like toggleable. I don't know. I always thought it was kind of weird. I could probably like set the values in the persistency file, because you can like set the start values for thing if you go into the persistency file in the Fenix file, which is I think in packages. I don't know. I just have it pinned. I spent way too much time in my life. I feel like I've spent like a whole like year of my life just browsing, like getting lost in the MSFS files, trying to find stuff. What can you say? Like sometimes the EFB goes black and I have to go out of the persistency file. It's so annoying. Because like brightness is just automatically set to 0 sometimes and I have no idea why. I don't know. Well, you know what we should do? I'm gonna do it earlier this time, because last time I only thought of this idea like midway through the flight. Get some music. Should we do these? Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, we're through 180, so a standard. And we have our little music playing. I feel like the music might be a little too loud though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I feel like it was like a little too loud last time. You know, it's good. I still want the noise of the plane, you know? Plane sounds good. Plane sounds good. There's my quote of the day. Plane sounds good. We'll get the seatbelts off. Now that we're through a certain point. It's not that bumpy at all, really. We're through like some clouds, but no real bumps at all, which has been nice. Lovely day of flying, and here's a missile turn. There's an airport down that one, but that is. Yeah. God, the American thing, it looks so stupid. Like, you know, the funny thing is, it looks worse on the 737. Like, at least it's like slightly on proportion. On the 320 series, on the fucking 737s, it's worse. What airport is that? I'm just curious. Oh, Lakehurst. Alright, well, we're at the point called White. Down the shore. chat. See you. Alrighty. I'm gonna descend. Because planes have to descend at some point. So that's what we're gonna do in a few minutes. I need so we gotta be at 12,000 at Mullet. So if just hypothetically, if I were to start now, I just want to see what the fuel permitted would be. Oh, like 10, yeah. No, yeah, we'll stay at 36. We'll stay at 36. Still got some time. What I do want to do is weather info, the destination airport, Douglas. It's gonna be 28, 08 or 280. 280 at Fleury approach is only 140, which for a 21 is actually pretty good. 28. The altimeter is also 004. Also 004. Correct? Because the wording was also 0. Yeah, so the altimeter is going to stay the same. Which actually benefits me a lot. Yeah. And then that it. And then Barrow Mins gonna be 927. Translate. Is. Great. Started the chrono date, so it's probably more like 54, 55 minutes. Alrighty then. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, arrival and ground certainties, and then get to this point. Whatever it's gonna be. before. I went to the support before. Very speedy response time, much faster than GSX. And I'm looking at you, FSDT. I am looking at you. Get me on the FSDT form. I don't know why it's taking so long. Just say yes or no. Registration. Let's see what don't fly with. Let's see what 1 November. It's actually currently flying New York to San Francisco. But I don't have what it said it's not working. So I don't. Oh wait, no, it actually. Oh, it looks like it's actually. It hasn't even left. It's just like it's about to start. Yeah, it's gonna start. It's like half an hour. It's gonna start. New York doesn't fly this route because it's supposed to have New York to New York, San Francisco, to Los Angeles and back. It's basically just been going across country. Yeah, it's been going across country. Boston, LA. Yeah, this specific plane is pretty much what we look like. Cross country trip from West Coast to West Coast. Specific that specific registration will be offline. The A321 is due up on this route too. It's a mix of A321s and 737s between Reading and Charlotte. Some flight. Between them. Maybe I'll fly the KLGA if I can remember. I'm having an issue with that. I haven't been flying that much, but if that fixes itself, then maybe I'll pull out this out of the PNBG, because when the PNBG actually works, it's a great plane to fly. It's very enjoyable. The issue is it like almost never works. Like there's always some glitch or bug with it. So and the Fenix just doesn't have that. But like the Fenix just like always works. That's why I've been hesitant to get other PNBG products at this point, just because the 737, it's been good when it's worked, it just hasn't worked. I guess one thing I can consider is the iFly 737 Max, which could be interesting. But I think the next plane I'm going to get is the Aerosoft CRJ series. Just from just from everything I've heard about it. Pretty much everyone since they released the Aerosoft V2, it's been nothing but good things. And have enough plane that I can do short hops, like regional hops, and sounds very appealing. So I'm probably getting that in a few weeks. Doing some low on my right now. I'm in no rush. Honestly, do really want to fly the Fenix. I gotta do a flight in the General Red Sox plane. Like Orlando. You do Fort Myers to Boston, Boston to Fort Myers, JetBlue. Red Sox plane that would be fun. If I buy a Fort Myers seat, there's probably some altimeter for Charlotte is also 3004, which makes my life easier. So, don't have to change anything on there. I don't know what destination so. Yes, we're just gonna come down. So we're down the coast and then we're east. Okay, I love canned seltzer, but it makes you burp. It's like, I love canned seltzer, but it does make you burp, so there's pros and cons to everything. Though I think canned seltzer pros outweigh the cons. I think fizzy drinks in general is better in cans. It's just something better. It just like tastes better. I think it stays fizzy. And I feel like non-fizzy drinks aren't as good out of cans. I think fizzy should just stay in cans. Non-fizzy just shouldn't stay out of cans. That's my controversial take. I don't know if that's controversial. This is what happens when you see further starting yapping. Oh, that's the cloud. Look at those. Scatter 5. Scatter 2 5. Yeah. Alright. This building's good. So I just want to make sure it's up to 10. It's nice to know you're getting yourself into. If it makes sense. Which I think it does. Alrighty, so just again, it's gonna be a pretty standard approach. In here, yeah, we're gonna have to demo this time. descend to there. And he comes the start of the final approach. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot right into that. I did turn the AI back on. Yeah, so it shouldn't lag as much, I don't think, 'cause but if it does, if I notice it was then I could turn it off again, but it shouldn't need to. The performance should be pretty good. I'll have to turn the music off soon. Yeah, once we get to camera, we'll turn the music off, because, you know, we got a plane to land. Can't be able to listen to music the whole time. Just can't. Music's good, but, you know, we got a plane to land. You know, it's hashtag pride days. Actually gonna... I think that's good audio. Like, I want to make sure that my voice can hear over the audio. So let's do that high. Headache. And now we're getting some turbulence. It's pretty smooth. Honestly, turbulence is more fun, to be honest. Asking you shall receive. I guess I'll turn the seatbelts on at this point. Turn the seatbelts on. A little bit of rough air. Nothing, obviously, nothing that will kill us, obviously. Turbulence is completely harmless. Plane will fall apart. Yeah, we're gonna get by a little 9-knot wind. But that's fine. So I'm gonna put us down to 6,000 feet. I think now is a good time. I'll do 13 per minute. That should be good enough. I'll do 13 per minute because I don't want to come down on too much of a slope, only just because I don't want to be like coming in at like way too fast when I get in. I want to have my speed under control, which I think is perfectly acceptable. I think that actually is the report, and the can fell, but I finished all the cells, so I finished the cells, so you know. I think it's absolutely cool. I just think it's so cool. That's why I like these. Yeah. So the AI is starting to appear. Actually, I want to slow this down a little bit. Speed brakes for that. Let me get us down to the target speed. If the AI starts like getting in the way, like if it's trying to land, like it's trying to go on the wrong way, which it doesn't look like it is, so we might actually be in the clear, but I can always just like turn it off again. Got the speed brakes out to slow us down a little bit. And our approach mode has actually been activated. Yeah, that actually is right there. Lovely. So for everyone who likes the vibes, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna turn the music off because we have to land. We have to like land the airplane, and that's like important. I need to have my full attention on that. So we're gonna be lining up down to 5,000 feet. And at 5, so the localizer is active. Actually, agenda, so we're on approach mode once we get to agenda. Also, I want to slow us down even more because I want to get us into flap speed at this point. And we have to be a little bit slower for that, so. We're actually going to line up for final approach now. I'll set 4,000. Ease off on that. Just, that's the wrong way. Just a little bit, just so we can cut in. I guess we're in range now, so we'll head flaps 1. Now, and we'll on approach mode. And localizer and glide slope were captured. Looks like, yeah, we got glide slope star and localizer, so that actually makes my life a hell of a lot easier. I have 3,000 set next, but I think we'll actually stop having to worry about that. So we are good to go. We can land this thing. Yeah. Just want us to slow down a little bit more on the flaps 2. We're still a little bit fast, but that's fine. And yeah, it's actually pretty windy coming in here. Yeah, we have
Traffic.
And now we're getting the TCAS alert because you know what I'll do? I'm gonna reset the AI because I don't want my fuck. Oh, just see that he just like that's the thing. I don't want to like the AI to get in the way of
Clear of conflict.
I don't want the AI to get in the way of what we're trying to do here. Start. I have to go flaps 3. Also just on the speed brakes at this time. Can I get the AI to work?
2,500.
Is the AI just... Oh, there it goes. Okay, lovely. Go gear down. Okay, so auto brake is going to be low. I'm going to go ahead and on the speed brakes at this time. And go flaps full. God, it is windy. Yeah, we are getting hammered around here, which is fine. Might make for an interesting landing. So we get the nose wheel lights on now. And so gear down, flaps full. The cam memo is landing no blue. So we're all set to go. Looks like it's calming down a little bit. Only a 3 knot tailwind now, which is fine. control, probably around 1,000 feet-ish. We'll see. Just gonna watch the winds. And yeah, they're ready for landing. We are established on the localized glide slope, obviously. And I will try to make a smooth landing into Charlotte today. Let's do it. And all my lights are in the positions that I need them to be in. Oh, and like we're not lagging a shit ton, which is also good. So it looks like I'll just be able to keep this
1,000.
looks like I'll be able to keep the AI on, which is good. They're 1,000 feet. Actually, I just felt a bit of a stutter there, but if it gets really bad, I'll run and turn it off, but should be fine. I'm gonna take control now. My airplane. Let's get it.
500. 400. 100 above. 300. Minimum 200.
Continue. It's lagging a little bit.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 7. 5.
Oh, floated it still. Spoilers. First screen. Decel. Well, I still floated it anyway, so good for me. Yeah, it was a little bit dicey, but we made it. Alright, welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. I slammed on the brakes at the end. It started lagging annoyingly a little bit more than I would have liked it to, which is just something to keep note of. Not a great landing, but we'll take it. We are down, so any safe landing is a good landing in theory. Alright, we'll get the flaps up, the spoilers retracted, get the landing lights off, nose lights will go to taxi, the only turn-offs will come off, strobe lights will come off, the wing lights will come off, and we'll start up the APU as I'm completely drifting off the taxiway. APU start. Welcome to Charlotte.
Pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
I'm gonna go around to the other side. Oh god, it's so loud. I apologize if I just broke anyone's ears with that. Not my intention. should I park? There are a bunch of A321s here. I'll park with should I park with my fellow A321 brethren? I think I will. Actually, they're on either side, so I think I'll be with them no matter where I park. The only redeeming difference is that they all have the wingtip ends, and I have the ugly-looking shark lip with the logo on it. I still can't believe American thought that that was a good idea. Like, I still can't believe it. Everything else kind of feels tight. Bravo. We'll park here. I still have LS mode on. I so forgot to turn that off. Go ahead and grab AP lead. Because that on. Alright, lovely. Parking brake on. Turn off those engines. Get those lights off. The seatbelts off. Deboard. Jet bridge attached. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. That's gonna be the end of the stream. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching as always. I don't know when I'll stream next. Just kind of going like when I want at some point. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna look for a good Fort Myers to do like to do some like Red Sox, Boston Red Sox airplane ops with, because it feels like a waste to use the Red Sox plane and not fly it out of Fort Myers. It just feels like a waste. All right.